back to the Arbor League. I'm Arbor Andy, and yes, I know it's been a while since I've been around. I've had some life issues to deal with. I've moved a couple times, just other things causing me to be a little bit depressed. So I've kind of been, keeping to myself, and long nights at work make me really tired, and procrastination takes over. So I really don't feel like doing anything at the end of the day. But I have had a couple friends that did encourage me to come back at it. So, and making this video did make me feel better. So this is for the fans, for me too, but the fans are why we're here. So today we're going to be doing a team. Yes, I know, again, Ultra League, but I had this video ready to go back when Ultra League was still on. It just, OBS has given me a little bit of issues. The settings are changed every time I come in. The microphone and the speakers are backwards. I don't know why. Leave a comment under the video if you have these kind of issues with OBS too. It's really frustrating every time you log on. It's different. So we're going to be running this triple Shadow Claw in the Open Ultra League here. So we've got D for coverage, B for bulk, A for safety, and A for consistency, according to PV Poke. Now, this is a fun team to play, but maybe more for experienced trainers, because I climbed with it despite it being triple weak to normal types, because you do have only Shadow Claw as the fast move, but there is play. In turn, usually the normal types charged moves are resisted on the Steel and the Ghost. You just can't align Greedent or Obstagoon onto Giratina, or Obstagoon onto A-Slash. Sometimes I do swap Giratina onto Obstagoon though, hoping they switch out. You get a couple chip damage with the Dragon Claws, and at least the counters are resisted. So in that instance, Dragon Breath works better in those matches, but I like the energy gain on Shadow Claw. So you could say this team is triple weak to Scrafty. I haven't seen like any at all lately, but we do have the bug on Golisopod here. So we're running Shadow Claw, Ice Punch, Drill Run on the A-Slash, Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Shadow Sneak on the Giratina. I'm not running Ancient Power because Shadow Sneak could get stab on, and it does help in some matches because you're not really like boosting Shadow Claw damage. Like, you want that Shadow Sneak anyways, even for like mirrors, say. And then for Golisopod, we're running Shadow Claw, Liquidation, X Scissor. Yes, we're not running Aerial Ace, but X Scissor again because of stab. So the thing we're gonna do, I want to impart a bit of knowledge on people. So we're just I'm gonna do like a tip of the day kind of thing. So today we're gonna do a nod of the day. So I have a short video that I've made for you pre-battle. So I'm gonna put that on for you now. So the first basic knot I'm going to teach you is called the slip knot. It is very slippery, hence the name. So what we're going to do, first you take a turn in the rope. It's called that because we're turning the rope, as you can see with my right hand there. So we have a turn. I'm going to make it bigger a little bit, just so we can reach through the turn and take the tail end of the rope and pull it through the turn, so that we have what's called a bite, which is that little loop there. And then we dress our knot by pulling the leading end down, cinching it up. Make sure it's snug and secure. You see this little bite here through the turn, so I'm going to tighten that up, make sure it's tight and that it's dressed up properly. And to undo it, we just pull the tail out so that it slips, hence the slip knot. So we're going to take that turn again, pull the tail end through so that we have a bite going through the turn, and then dress it up by pulling the leading end. So the applications is that you can send equipment up on this knot. It's just a quick hitch that you can bring up a pruner, as an example in this video here. Send that up to the climber. Obviously it has a pole on the other end, so you can use it to send equipment up, or its application purposes. It's a slippery hitch, so you don't really want to use it as a lifeline. See how we can make it bigger too by pulling the other tail end out so that we can fit the entire pruner through and cinch it up around the whole object so that it won't slip out of the knot, so that we can send it up very securely here. I got like 3 ropes going on here, but see how it can turn upside down and not fall out because we've cinched it up? That is the slip knot. Same idea with the double rope technique. You take both
ends of the rope, make the turn, reach through the turn, and pull both ends of the rope through the turn so that you have 2 bites. Now this rope can't go anywhere. A climbing or rigging rope can prevent it from coming out of the tree, or as a stopper knot from going through pulleys.
So there you have it. And also for this match that's going on, we did have a Snorlax in that last battle and a Ghost, so we are able to hit the Ghosts for super effective on all of our Pokemon. And Giratina, sometimes I do swap the Giratina into a Mirror Ghost match, hoping they swap out because we do have a better response in the back. For, say, Skeledirge is a problem on the lead, but the Incinerates are resisted on Giratina, so I would probably safe swap Golisopod onto there because at least the water part of Golisopod makes it do neutral. We're able to Shadow Claw down that Giratina. And able to take care of the Skeledirge. We have some energy left over. Here comes a Dragon Claw. I mean, it could be a Shadow Sneak. It does more damage, so it is better in this match. We were only able to make the Dragon Claw. Probably want to come in with Golisopod here. We're still hitting for super effective. It's not stab, so we can take one of anything that Skeledirge throws at us. Golisopod is kind of tanky. They only get to a Disarming Voice, and in comes a Venusaur. So Venusaur, we've got walled by Sandslash, but this is a really good match for the Golisopod as well. I'm going to save this that for the Skeledirge so I don't line that up with the A-Slash here. So we could wall Venusaur's energy completely here. We can let this Frenzy Plant or Petal Blizzard go through. I guess they were straight out of TMs.
Speaking of being straight out of TMs,
merch is available. Yes, I've started up the ArborLeague Store. So we've got... it's up and running with tanks, tees, shirts, hoodies for everyone, adults and kids. We also have stickers, mugs, and phone cases with straight out of TM's artwork just in time for Christmas. So stop by now for present ideas or just something for yourself. I've left a link in the description. I hope you guys check it out. Got tons of designs here. This is what the mug looks like here. So it wraps all the way around. Pretty cool.
I only put a few things that I thought were either useful or, just to start out the store. So here's the sticker artwork, the main artwork that's going to be on all of the products.
So come check that out. I've left a link for that in the description as well. Back into the matches here, we've got Shadow Sneak on the Steelix because the Claw would be resisted. This is one reason why I don't run Ancient Power. I know this is a losing matchup anyways due to the Dragon Tails and Breaking Swipes, but we can still hit back at least for neutral because the Steel does not resist Ghost. So these Shadow Sneaks will chip away at the Steelix. I know it's not the greatest matchup, but like I said, we've got A-Slash that does resist the Dragon Tails and the Breaking Swipes. So they have to build up a massive amount of energy to get to Earthquake. So we will outpace them with Ice Punch and Drill Run. They could win that matchup if they do get the Breaking Swipe, because now Breaking Swipe is not a guaranteed attack debuff. So I'm going to shield here because that was a lot of Dragon Tails. And it was a Earthquake amount of Dragon Tails, so we shield that up correctly, and we can let this next one go through because they know we're getting to a move, so they're only going to try to Breaking Swipe and lower our attack, but that's not going to happen either. We can afford to over-farm here and throw an Ice Punch because they're going to realize that we're going to try to farm them down, so they want to get to an Earthquake. We take them out before they're able to, and we have a problem here because Toxicroak's sort of awkward here, but at least Golisopod here resists the counters. The Sludge Bombs are neutral, but he actually has Shadow Ball, so that's even worse for us too. And now we have Greninja, but they've swapped in late, so now we have almost back-to-back X Scissors here, and this is going to be doing super effective damage to Greninja. Greninja is also a problem on the lead because again, he resists Shadow Claws here, and he can hit A-Slash for neutral, he can hit Golisopod for neutral, and Giratina for super effective. So I'm pretty glad I'm seeing this here. I'm saving... oh, and Niantic didn't let me get there, but I did save enough energy on A-Slash that even a resisted Ice Punch will take care of the Greninja, and all that's left is the Toxicroak. Can we get to the Drill One before they counter us down? Yes. They don't throw the Mud Bomb because we still have a shield, and this Drill One will be taking out the Toxicroak, and we take that game. Let's go. So for this next one, I'm going to show you another video. As I promised, I put up a picture.
So
So we took the whole thing, cut right from the bottom, got the crane lifting it over the power lines, which are right around just below where the bud is there. Gonna lay it right here on the road. Off the top of the tree, obviously, while he was doing this. Set the ball in the slings. Just made it down to the ground safely. Gonna go clean up this mess. Job well done. So just wanted to give that little bit of neat extra video footage going on. So we've completely walled this wall in here. Ice and ground are resisted by the water and the bug type, so we can shadow cloud this all the way down and come out with almost back-to-back liquidations. And then we just have another Venusaur in the back and go for back-to-back exercises here. I'm not even gonna bother going for liquidation, or do I? Yeah, I think I do, just to see if I can get a debuff here. I mean, we have Giratina in the back. There's no point. I'm just toying with the opponent at this point. When I see a clear as day win con, I mean, this Venusaur has nowhere to go against this Giratina. I get a little bit toxic and start playing around with him, making him think that he's gonna win. Oh no, I have a Golisopod. I'm staying in. I must be weak in the back. Nope, out comes Giratina. Because I have that done to me too. You gotta have fun with the game, right? So that's was a good match there, and that did actually pull us a 5-0. So, despite being triple weak to normal, we did handle the ghosts, we did handle the Greninjas. They're not pleasant to see on the lead. We did handle a Snorlax team. Like I said, Body Slam, Superpower, all resisted on Giratina. Body Slam resisted on A-Slash, so you do have the outpacing strategy there.
So that was it for the battles, but I just wanted to show you guys one more piece of footage here. We got Flop in a big tree in a forest. Bunch of poplars that we had one day. We were behind a school in a forest, so all the green X's are removals, and there I am making my notch. I call these flopplers because we're able to flop the poplars. So just opening my notch a bit, making sure it's wide. Oh, these guys are pretty dead. So the one on the right that's leaning there is not really leaning, it's just a stem that's straight up and down, so it's not leaning on the one that I'm actually cutting down. So just opening up my notch a little bit here, making my 45 and my horizontal cut, making sure that it's going to go in the right direction and it's open enough so that I have enough hinge wood. Seeing how big it is, making my back cut, marking it off, making my apex so that my notch lines up with my back cut. It's not too high, not too low. And here we go. And timber. There we go. As it shatters into a million pieces there. But job well done there. And that was it for the battles and the footage.
So we are going to have another section of the video just as a ending little fun kind of bit. We have a joke of the day. So today's joke of the day is, what card game do the legendary birds play on the ice path? They play Arctic Uno. Oh. I will have some more jokes of the days for you after the end of every video, but if you want your joke of the day submitted, again, I will leave a link in the description, probably an email, just for you to send in your videos if you guys want your videos featured, or if you want your jokes featured in the video. I will also give credit to that. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, tell all your friends and family, and turn notifications on so you know when I post. And again, I apologize for the absence, but it's you guys that brought me back, so I will post more often. So join me on Discord to chat in between videos. Wishing everyone a happy holiday and stay safe and warm. I'll see you in the next one.